If his name is David Chen, he is suspect. Zens are back, and they're probably better than ever. We noticed this in yesterday's live stream. If you guys are not familiar with our live stream, come on out and join us. We would love to have you come out and see what we about on live stream. When we're in the rec center, we barely, if ever, lose. And if we take a L, it's going to be a guaranteed good game back and forth. We barely get scraped out there in the rec center. We've been doing really well. So we came across this team. First of all, before the team that had a Zen, before we came across the player, I should say, because the rest of the team wasn't that good. But before we came across the player that noticeably had a Zen, we had a great game against the homie Dame Dollars and his crew. It was a back and forth game all the way into the fourth quarter. Super exciting, super fun. We really enjoyed ourselves. And then the very next game, we come across a 99 overall team, and the team kept passing. It was like one of these, and you know, one of the indicators when the entire team has less than 10 points and there's one player that just like skyrockets, right? And the amount of points. So you're looking at the scoreboard and you're like, hold on a second. Why does this one player, first of all, it's the one player that's suspect, that we find suspect because he's shooting super heavily contested shots and greening them. And apparently the window for a 60% plus contest is 5 milliseconds to green. So it's almost impossible to consistently green on heavily contested shots, but this guy was definitely doing that, and it was hella noticeable. Come on, we play the game every single day. You would know if someone that's shooting heavily contested shots is greening out there. You're like, hold on, first you ask what jump shot are you using, but then you ask, hold on a second, that's almost impossible. So when you learn that on a 60 plus contest rating, you only have a 5 millisecond window to green a shot, and you see a player out there greening consistently on heavily contested shots, suspect. So the dude comes onto our live stream. Take a guess what his name was. David Chen. So David Chen comes onto our live stream and he says, no, I was not cheating. I'm like, come on, homie. Are you kidding me? Your last name rhymes with Zen, David Chen bars. Stop playing with me. Are you kidding me? First of all, now, I hate to do this, man, but listen, your name is David Chen. We're talking about people using a Zen. You cannot tell me you're doing all of this just to get a win. Bars, man. I'm spitting them today, man. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going in. Stop playing with me, man. What's the use of using a Zen out there? Help me understand. Is it that difficult? You got the whole team. The whole team is like less than 10 points. They're working hard to get the homie the ball during our live stream, working so hard just to get him the rock, and he's taking these heavily contested shots and he's greening them in our grill. We're like, oh, Don, what is the deal here? Like, what is going on? And then we find out after some diligent research, we find out that there is indeed scripts released for next gen. So if you guys are out there and you see somebody hitting heavily contested shots out there consistently, we all know that leaners are OP. This guy was not taking leaners. His shot selection was absolutely terrible. You could tell he was not a real ball player. He's just somebody who sits behind a computer and either looks up scripts or writes scripts, let alone his name was David Chen. So shout out to David Chen for purchasing that Zen because it got you a win. How do you feel about yourself, man? You feel better? You got a whole team of like, I don't know, you got a whole team of lames that just let you run around the court shooting contested shots. They're trying to get their win percentage increase. Mind you, they switch teams or they lose their Zen player and their percentage just plummets. Why? Because you guys the whole team had less than 10 points. And mind you, the whole team came onto our live stream talking about their goated. I'm like, none of y'all even scored any points. You wasn't a threat. You guys just worked on getting the dude with the Zen the ball. So I would never understand it. Probably like similar to the win percentage thing that I made earlier this week. It's just like, I can't understand, what is it about y'all egos? Help me understand, YouTube. Help me. Let me know in the comment section. What is it? You have trouble, like, do you not, if you don't have any friends, if you guys out there, listen, and this is not to knock anybody. I just mean to say, if you're having trouble finding players that you could get some good chemistry with, because we normally dominate in the rec center. We normally have a good time. We be just playing around out there. We don't even take the game that serious, but we get a lot of W's in the rec center. And it's not that difficult for me to consider purchasing a product to help me like play better. It's not that serious for me. And if you guys out there, you're having trouble finding, you're running with randoms, stop already. I said it in the last, stop running with randoms. Come out and join our Discord. We would love to have you. Join our Discord if you need good players to run with. Our Discord is a great community, non-toxic, only positive vibes. People just looking to play 2K. So come on and join us. We would love to have you. The link for Discord is going to be in the description below. It's also going to be the top pinned comment on this video. Don't get caught out there running with somebody who uses a Zen. You don't need it. You ain't gonna, you are never going to advance. You're out there, you're trying to get rep. Mind you, the ball is being passed to one person. You don't want to be that dude just sitting there the whole game with less than 10 points every single game. No, man, let that stuff go. Join the Discord. Promise you, you won't be disappointed. You don't need to run with randoms, and you definitely don't need to be running with somebody who's using a Zen. If his name is David Chen, he is suspect. Don't let David Chen be out there getting you guys a bunch of wins. I hope you guys found this video helpful and or informative. If you did, please consider dropping a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we're gonna have a ton of next gen content coming your way. Don't forget to catch us on live stream. We'll be live later on today. Come on through. We would love to have you. Catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.